That's important. Just because someone said they saw something doesn't mean that's true. But I think it's Graves and Zvara. Graves is a top-level Falco in the Washington State area. Zvara is a relatively new player in the region, but not a new player to Melee in general. He is a, top-level Sheik, breaching the lower echelons of the Washington PR. And so, just to let you know, you probably can't see it in the player cam, but Graves has shown up in his pajamas to this weekly, so you already know he's cold at Smash. He's ready to, he's in his little Ebenezer Scrooge get up, and he's ready to go to night-night right afterwards, as soon as he, gets home. So that's the type of person we're dealing with right now. So we're going to have Falco, Sheik, which is the first 40% is really important for both of these characters. If Falco can get the first 40-50% more easily, Falco usually wins. If Sheik can get the first 40-50%, then usually they're going to win. Because they need to break each other's initial layer of defenses before they can get to the stuff that they really like to do. Because as soon as she can stop, CCing whatever Falco's doing besides Dare and Shine, it's a lot easier to come with a bit more variety and options for Falco, and also to, just have things knocked down and create situations where you have more time to follow up with the punish. But we're also going to see Zvara build up percent through various ways, so we're going to have to pay attention towards the beginning of Graves' stocks to see what Zvara's strategy is. This is best of 5 now, so we're going to have a lot more time to look at this. DBZ, his power level is so strong. It's comparable to mine. Okay. So fair needles are usually Sheik's main way of building up percent without getting reversaled immediately. But we're going to see what Zvara goes for. He runs in, grabs, but he's kind of a little bit off. He got out dash danced by a Falco. Reversal fair, that's a tough situation because Sheik is kind of off screen when they start to double jump fair, and so you can't really tell until it's too late that they're double jump fairing because the melee camera is kind of crazy sometimes. That's kind of a little medic. Oh, stuffs out the jump. He says, "Ooh." How does the heel taste? Crouching Tiger, hidden Sheikah. I don't know. So we're going to FD, which is, an expected Falco counter pick because Falco does really good on comboing on FD, and Sheik does really bad because platforms are really good for Sheik's neutral. Gives Sheik a lot more variety in terms of needles and also auto-canceling aerials falling off of platforms. Ooh, stomp knee! Stomp knee, love to see it. Kind of covering the no tech. Kind of covers 3 things. It covers Falco not landing in time to tech. It covers no tech, and it also covers tech in place because it lasts so long in the air when you're not fast falling it. So that's a 3 out of 5 coverage situation. So not bad. Oh no. Doesn't cover roll in, but stays away enough to cover up with the dash attack. I expected a kill there, honestly. This isn't Fox, so that's not going to kill. So this FD counterpick is not working out for Graves so far. Does get up air off the top though. I think it only happens off of not SDIing any of the lasers. I think if you SDI the lasers, you do not get hit by up air there. But Zvara was already kind of DIing out to avoid getting hit by the lasers altogether, and that gave the true combo actually. Whiffs the tech in place chain grab. So maybe true tech chases are not Zvara's strong suit right now. Ooh, covers the slide out with the down smash. And that's a stock. So all of a sudden, even though Zvara was doing so good right now, it's kind of back to even out of nowhere. Zvara kind of fell right on top of Graves, but Graves could not capitalize with a Shine or Dare or something. And then, you know, gets edge guarded off of it. Because he had, you know, the situation that he wanted. He had Sheik falling on top of him with no hitbox coming out, but he wasn't sure what was happening or couldn't recognize it in time, so he just sort of backed away. But that gave Sheik the space that Zvara needed in order to get an edge guard going. Spot dodge, covers with up smash, covers the no tech again. Okay. Little Thundercats pop twice in a row. Works for in 2 different situations. Zvara locked in right now. Graves has to recover the mental. See what he changes in between, you know. Oh, covers the double jump, but can't get his follow-up in time to get his juggle to like 70-80%. That's a killer. That's kind of like a momentum stopper. You get the super juicy punish. You get a really hard read in neutral, and you get a juicy punish, but you don't follow up correctly. Neutral, neutral. Neutral just kind of happening. Spot dodge into, you know, get the punish. Totally meant to do that. That needle went somewhere. I don't know where it went, but it went somewhere. Immediately covers like that whiffed back air. That's like crazy anticipation of the back air. To basically just like whiff punish him when it's still out. And then get the edge guard off of it. But Falco with invincibility, Spacey with invincibility at 0%. Sorry. Very hard for Sheik to deal with, so it's not surprising. Oh, just like, I don't know. Graves getting caught in a weird spot. A lot of Spaceys do this where they just use all their resources for no reason in invincibility when they're not being pressured. And so, this is not Graves' A game right now. But that's the thing that a lot of Spaceys do that gets them in trouble in between stocks and kind of makes either taking a lead or making a comeback very difficult, is that when your opponent has invincibility, they'll just use all their resources immediately above the stage runners. They'll double jump, they'll start to up B or something, and it's like they're not even, their opponent hasn't even thrown out a hitbox yet. They've just started doing that automatically. And it's like you gotta be a bit more careful of that. Didn't see a full juggle from Graves, but he was kind of on his toes a little bit. The in place up smash read from Zvara not working as much. Ooh, that's rough. Just the needles get him barely below the spot where Ledge is gonna pick him up. So it kind of looks like Graves is getting a little bit of momentum, or he's like adapting a little bit to what Zvara's doing. But like these like edge situations, like Zvara falling on top of him with hitbox that's not strong enough, he's finally catching on to those. But, oh, that's rough. Zvara on top of it. Stage and shield too long. Doesn't get the right hitbox with down smash, so it could be not Jover. DI's correctly on that down air, or on that dash attack. The down air was kind of just like whatever, throwing it out, but it worked, so it was okay. And covers it. Graves was kind of just like throwing whatever. He's like, okay, if I lose, I lose. But now he's kind of like, okay, we're so back, we're so back. Can't get the shine out in time. Zvara just kind of just needs like one quick aerial, one quick tilt. And these setup moves like dash attack, tilt are starting to become like a disadvantage because they're not going to combo. And they're kind of leading into more weird neutral situations. He just needs one good hit instead of one lead-up hit. Jab is going to be the one thing that will actually confirm. But down tilt finally sends far enough away at 212%. Zvara takes it over Graves, 3-0. In terms of my past experience from watching Graves, not his best performance. I certainly expected him to take at least one game off of FD. But there's some work to be done in that matchup.
You playing Andes?
No.
You're not playing?
I didn't make it in the Amies, I don't think.
Pop a spot, right?
Yeah.
He called your name.
Oh, okay.
If you want, I mean,
Sure, I'll play Amies.